Hey there, everybody. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about my fireplace remodel and show you a couple pictures of a before and after. Okay, so here's a picture of me from many Christmases ago sitting in front of our fireplace. You can see the stained woodwork, the ceramic tile that is around it, and then you could see this picture of our remodel. We put a new floor in. We also went ahead and we painted the walls, also painted the window casings, and we painted the woodwork around the fireplace. So the next thing to do was to remove the ceramic tile. I took a hammer and a chisel and just started pounding away. I was able to crack the tile and remove it piece by piece. As I suspected, it was glued to the drywall, so then I had to start cutting some of the drywall out down to the studs. The ceramic tile that was on top of the hearth was glued right to the wood base. And I was able to crack that, loosen it up, and remove that tile. After doing some research, I decided to go with this company called buyfaustone.com. They have a great website with some tutorials and a bunch of different products, and I settled on this color. These pieces are like a puzzle. They're about 4 feet in length, and they fit together perfectly if you're doing a wall feature or a surround. But in this case, this was for my fireplace, so I was going to be cutting these. This is actually the back of the panel. You can see the material. It's a polyurethane. This is also the thickness of it. And this is how it turned out. They say that you can cut it with a handsaw, circular saw, jigsaw. I used my jigsaw. I think I had a little more control over that, and I had some good cuts. It's easy to cut. It's a gritty material, so you have to kind of be careful. I actually, after cutting it, kind of stepped in the material. It was very powdery, gritty. It was kind of on my shoes. I almost wiped out coming into the house up the steps, so you have to be careful when you get it all over your shoes. But you can see how I cut it around the edges and then fit the pieces together, actually around the fireplace. This is the top of the hearth. As you can see, I took some leftover planking from my floor. I cut that into some sections there, and I just fit it right in. I didn't even glue it or nail it or anything. It just fit in there perfectly. So they kind of blended with the floor. You can also see the surround inside the fireplace. I had taken that apart and I spray painted that black. So that's a very brittle material. You have to be careful when you hold it because it can fall apart real easy, but I was able to get that back in there. This is the base of the hearth. Just finished it off with some white trim, painted and caulked. And this is the final product. So, all in all, I probably spent maybe $500 on this product. I have some extra left, but that was in case I had a mistake. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. But I wanted to make sure I had extra material in case something didn't work out, because it was my first time working with this product. I recommend it. I mean, I'm sure there's other companies out there that, you know, you see, you know, this isn't an endorsed video or anything, but I mean, I did want to say that I enjoyed using the product. It was easy and it came out good, so if you want to check them out, you can. One of my wife's friends asked me why I didn't do a floating mantle, but I like the woodwork. I like the way the wood is around it. I could have removed it and had the mantle floating and actually took the stone feature out further, but I decided not to. I just kind of liked the definition of the mantle and the white woodwork around it. And of course the hearth too. I was asked why I didn't put any stone on the bottom. That was my intent originally, was I was gonna cover the base of the hearth with the stone product, but I decided not to do that. I kind of like the clean look of that. I was also asked why I didn't take the stone feature all the way above the mantle and up, but as you can see, I'm not going to show you too much, but I got my TV up there. The game's on. I'm not going to show you that, but anyway, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. The most important thing is the woman who owns this house is pleased. Thanks for watching.